Okay, hi everyone. I wanted to start with a makeup tutorial today, but I'm still figuring out my lighting and everything, and it's pretty overcast today, so I thought I would jump in with a makeup haul. This is Eyes, Lips, Face, E.L.F. Huge advocate of them. They are vegan and cruelty free, which I'm all about, and they're affordable, which is why I love them. So I did a couple rebuys, and then they were also doing a special program where if you spent like $35, you got to pick their like age, whatever, winners collection. So I'll start out with what I picked from that. A few of the items were ones that I wanted anyway, so I just picked the collection that had the most things that I wanted to save money, I guess. The first thing is this, if you can see it, lip exfoliator. I absolutely love this stuff. Of course, I already broke the tip. It's great. It's like a sugar scrub, but in lipstick form. This is my second one now, and it tastes really good and it really works. So if you're sick of making your own at home, or I don't know, I think using a toothbrush is gross to brush off your dead skin on your lips. This is a great alternative to that. In the little kit also came this shiny eraser, like green tea oil blotting papers. Always just a nice thing to have in your purse to travel. I work retail, so it's nice to kind of freshen up on your breaks. Also got this pressed mineral powder. Okay, the lighting in here sucks. I apologize. And this is in Bridal Party. Just a nice like white highlight. I have a ton, so I don't think I'll be jumping into that right away. Of course, I get a phone call right now. Also got this E.L.F. blush in the color Peachy. It's just a nice neutral, I think, that would work on anyone's skin tone. I'm not super crazy about kind of a powdered blush just because I can get fallout, but I think even just using a primer could help with that. Okay, then came this E.L.F. lip stain, and this is in the color Birthday Suit. Okay, so it comes the color on one side and then the clear gloss topper on the other side. However, what I discovered, I don't know if this will dry in time, but it dries to like a matte finish that I think is very similar to Lime Crime Velveteen lipsticks. So I have a bunch of those, but if you're curious about how they look at all, and you're kind of wanting like a cheap dupe, I think that this lip stain, without using the clear, just using the color, is a great way to figure out if you kind of like that matte lipstick effect for you. And the final thing I got from the little kit that came with my order was this powder brush. I've been using it to apply my liquid foundation, actually, but it just has really nice coverage. The bristles are soft yet firm, so I think that I've been getting really nice coverage with that. So, tying into that, I have been using this. Okay, this is the one I've obviously been using, and this is the one that came in my order. So I just thought I would show you the one I've already had open. I use the color Sand if anyone's interested, and this is the Flawless Finish Foundation. It's SPF 15 and oil free. I always try to buy foundations that have SPF in it, as well as applying an SPF moisturizer before I put on my foundation, just so you get that extra level of coverage. I never think that you can be too safe with using SPF. So this is great. I think that the application is really nice and full. I just recently started using liquid foundation, and I have really liked this one. Yeah, so I've been rebuying that. Also on my SPF spiel, I repurchased this SPF 45 sunscreen protector. It's UVA and UVB. And it's kind of just a translucent powder that I like to put on after I have done my foundation and my like contouring bronzing. It's just great. It's kind of gives you the effect of like a Photoshop, really just kind of smoothing everything out. And I have also, this is the one I have open. I took out the like filter that they put in the product just because I like to just dunk my brush and swirl it around and tap it off. I think you get better like consistent coverage as opposed to trying to tapping it out into the lid. I also think that's just annoying and takes forever. So I popped it out just with tweezers, and I like that effect better, but of course you don't have to do that. Okay, next I got a rebuy. Well, I guess this is technically different, but it's the E.L.F primer. Right now I'm using the mineral infused face primer, and then I decided to try the poreless face primer. So I'm not thinking that it'll be too different. We'll try it out. I'll open it up and see, kind of test it on my hands. Okay, so this is white, which I wasn't expecting. It kind of has like a silicone feel to it, and it smells like eucalyptus, which I don't really like. Like Vicks vapor rub, which is interesting. But you can see now the God, this is awful. This is now the dried lip stain, and as you can see, it's like completely matte. It isn't shiny at all, but you can put the lip shine over it, and it looks really nice. I'm gonna have to work out a new system for showing you guys how this stuff looks. Okay, what else did I get? Blending wedges. My beauty blender just recently like crumbled into a bazillion pieces, and I thought I would just try these as a good replacement to see if I could get away with using these instead of spending $20 on a blender. So far these have been pretty flimsy. I already used one, which is why it looks like it's gapping open. But I think that would be nice just to kind of blend underneath your eyes, or to get the contours like around your nose, say. But in terms of like a full application of your face, I think it's just beauty blender is the way to go. Okay, next I will show you that I got a warm bronzer palette in the color Warm, and it's just, you kind of got your dark, your lightest, a kind of pinky, and then a really tan color. I just tried this on a swatch, kind of just blending them all together. I'll do it over my primer spot so that it really picks up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away with wearing this. You can't really tell. It's very orangey right now, so we'll see. Also, I got the contouring and bronzing powder. This is in St. Lucia. This is really pretty. You can't really tell on camera, but it's like a nice pink. I don't know why I haven't used this yet, but it's really pretty, so I'm excited about that combo. I think I tried to do something similar today with NARS came out with like a limited edition color called Love. This reminds me a lot of that, just that this has more sparkle to it. Okay, what else? Glitter primer. I use a normal kind of eyeshadow primer every day, also from E.L.F, which is awesome. And since I work 9 hours under hot sweating lights, this has been terrific. So just for kind of if I'm doing like a smoky eye that has more glitter to it, or I feel like some of my shadows fall off more quickly, I'm excited to try this. It's really thick. So obviously you don't have to apply like a thick amount, but you can see it, how it sticks up like that. It's like glue. So this should do the trick. Okay, lastly are just little, oh, I don't know where this is. I also got, I don't know where this is, but a clear like lip liner that I'm really excited to use. It's like a wax, which is great, I think, to pair with OCC lip tars. Those bleed all the time for me, but I love them. I love the color. I love that they're blendable. So I used that the other day just to kind of outline outside of my regular lip pencil, and that really prevented bleeding. So I thought I had that in my bag, but it's somewhere. I've already been using it. Okay, along with that, I got this retractable lip brush. So you put the lid underneath it and then it pushes out. This I'm also excited if I want to bring my lip tars out anywhere, just because they'll like stain your fingers. So this is nice to be, of course I'm getting text messages when I never do. Yeah, awesome little travel pen. The lip tars can kind of like get all over your purse and your stuff. So this I'm excited that the brush is covered. Or just any lipstick in general, I suppose. Okay. This is just a little eyebrow brush. So just a nice thing to have on hand. I told a few people that I was going to do an eyebrow tutorial for you guys, so I might be using this in that. I also have a spoolie that I usually use, but these just little brush side is awesome for trimming, as well as this side. So I might bust that out in a future video. Okay, 2 more items. I got this stipple brush. I have one already, so I don't know why I reordered this. But I really actually like this for blending my bronzer, which is nice because the bristles on the top, as you can see, or this all up here, is very fine. It isn't dense like this bottom part is. So it's nice and soft and gives you kind of like an airbrushed feel. Okay, lastly, blush brush from E.L.F. It's nice and pointed. All of the black brushes, I should say, are from their Essential collection. No, Studio. Their Studio collection. So, and I like the like how they look, all very uniform and clean and professional. So this is nice. I have been using an angled blush brush, and this is kind of nice if I want a more kind of condensed, something that isn't so fluffed out when it's very concentrated. I think that this is good. Also, since it's pointed, you can really get that nice sharp angle in there, which again would be great for contouring. So that is that. Thank you for sticking with me. Post comments below if you have any questions on any of the items, and also I would love to take any suggestions on future videos that you guys want to see. I'm already planning on doing eyebrows, my eyeliner, and I told you guys I would do something else. I'm sorry. I know I'm doing eyebrows and eyeliner for sure, so keep checking out.